One of the greatest things is getting a phone call and being told that you're going to represent your country at the World Championships for the very first time. Now imagine your cousin getting that exact same call and you get to make your debut together. That's exactly what happened with Julia and Nicole Gosling.
Where were you when you got the call?
I got a call from Troy when I was at actually our dining hall, and he was asking, "Is this a good time?" Like, "Oh yeah, I just finished eating," even though I was like mid meal, but I didn't tell him that. I didn't want to ruin it, but yeah, he just called me and he said I made it. So I mean, that was huge. And then right after he goes, "And don't tell Nicole yet, but she made it too."
I was actually on my way home from practice and in the car, and Troy gave me a call and he was asking what I was going to be doing early April, where I would be, and to my answer I said school, because that's probably where I would be without like being here. But then he was like, "Well, that's a little bit weird that you should be at Worlds."
Who did you call first?
My parents, my whole family actually. I called the family group chat. Obviously my mom picked up.
Yeah, nice.
So all of them got the notification, see who picks up, but my mom was the one that picked up. But they all live at home, so I made sure that every single one of them was in the room, and I just told them right away.
I just FaceTime my whole family group chat.
Nicole said the same thing.
Yeah.
You just went right in the family group chat, eh? Gotta think of
And
that.
whoever answered. So of course my twin sister didn't even answer. She's always the one that finds everything out last. So she's always like, "I found out last again." So everyone else was at home, so they just answered, and it was awesome. I think my mom was crying a little, and they're all just super happy, like so proud of me.
What was Julia like as a kid?
Shy kid.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean we both kind of were, but no, we would always be playing hockey like at big like family reunions and stuff, and she's always had like that big presence of like her size and stuff, and it's always been it's helped her at every single level she's played at.
What was Nicole like as a kid?
I feel like she was a shy kid too, so I think hockey just kind of what brought us together. We both play in her basement all the time. She had an unfinished basement, so we actually could like rip pucks and stuff down there, or we play mini sticks in my basement too. So, and we had our brothers too who were a little more outgoing, so I think that helped us bring everything together and probably helped me be a little less shy once I was on the same team as her, and we kind of eventually clicked.
Does it strike you how rare it is, the opportunity to make your debut with your cousin?
When I like sit down and think about it, it is truly special, and like the fact that we do get to not only experience it together, but like you said, like being able to play at this level, it is something special.
Yeah, I feel like we don't really think about it that much of how slim the chances are. Like just growing up, we played in London and then we made U18s together. We probably even think of that being that we were just like knew we were both some good hockey players, and that was both our goals, and it kind of just worked out that way. But I guess it is pretty special, especially just being in the same hometown and doing this all together with similar ages. Is just awesome for our families.
What a cool story. Nice to see that Julia Gosling got her first goal here as well. 23 years old. Julia is 21 years of age. Nicole is. Remember these names. We're going to be hearing them quite a bit. With more on Julia, let's get to Kenzie and Cheryl.
Well, it only took 40 minutes for Julia Gosling in her debut game here with the senior national team to score her first goal. She's from London. Cheryl's got a lot of family and friends here. You have to think this will be one she'll remember.
Oh, absolutely. And I just thought it was a great play all the way around. Her entire line were heavy and hard along the wall. In particular, Julia Gosling gets knocked down. You see Kristen O'Neill. Look at Danielle Sardachny gets away from the pile, and then she pauses to draw in, uses her forehand to get it down to O'Neill, and Gosling comes through that slot area with great timing, and you can see it here in slow motion just as Gosling gets knocked over and the puck comes down to Sardachny. Look at this little pause, come on here, Gosling, come in, use the forehand, and then the presence of mind for Gosling to go to the net. That's a beautiful pass from below the goal line by Kristen O'Neill as well. And you can see how happy everyone is for Gosling to get her first ever goal. I keep saying, get the puck for this young athlete, but I believe that there's going to be many more for her.